Especially, well,
He's like on his shoulder.
and the couch. You were the greatest couch in the galaxy.
Master.
You were wrong to return here unarmed.
Not unarmed.
You think that lightsaber proves you a Jedi?
No. Facing you. Memories that have haunted me since Braca. I won't run from them anymore.
Then let
Donnie
us see
Bracco?
what manner of death your courage brings. Coward! If you cannot surpass my teaching, then you will die here. The weapon you wield is still mine, apprentice. Show me what you are truly capable of. Impressive. Is power the answer?
Master. I will never forget. The loss has become a part of me. I will honor your teaching. And your sacrifice.
It's cool because they kind of took this version.
Remember, persistence reveals the path.
See, that's really funny because there's so many things in that remind me of Ahsoka.
Yeah.
But it also, like, it just, like, kind of like that the way that
You chose
vision
to
was.
return.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
Brave, but not wise.
Maybe. Marin, right? I'm Cal Kestis. What you were told about the Jedi was not true.
So you say. Cal. Malicos said many things too.
Terra Malicos might have been part of my order, but what he is now, I have no idea. All I do know is having a lightsaber isn't what makes you a Jedi.
Then what does?
I love
You
how
were
big the
peacekeepers.
lightsaber is.
We were betrayed by those we protected. Hunted down by the Empire. I might be one of the last of my kind.
I was only a child when they attacked. An armored warrior brandishing this descended upon us and cut down my people.
You remember that?
My sisters. Until I was left alone with the dead.
It's such a good reference.
Yeah,
Then
Grievous.
Malicos came and promised me revenge if I shared our secret.
Yep.
Honestly, it's viscous.
Stifled by tradition,
Vicious, I think.
deafened by our past glories, blinded by endless war.
Maybe. But it's never over, Malicos. We stand here now, the chance to learn, to rebuild from our mistakes.
Jedi learn. There's no future for them. How can you not see that? It's time for something new. You and me. We could build something different. Something better.
No.
And Dathomir will be your grave.
So
Your skilled in fencing.
disabled.
I was wrong to think you could stand with me. Die well.
Die well.
You have no right to Dathomir. No right to our magic.
Magic.
Magic with a K.
I met her on the first. This game I met her on the first time. They did it.
Get up, Cal Kestis. You're not dead.
Why do we all say his last name? His full
Well,
name.
she's just very like not like
That's cool.
adapted and
2-on-1. Oh, that's cool.
What is this?
It's like you said, Malicos. Dathomir will be your grave. Let him lie in the dark with his secrets until death takes him.
Why'd you help me?
To rid Dathomir of that parasite.
Thrawn's gonna free him.
What are you really doing
That was a really good theory.
The ones who
Oh,
built this tomb,
interesting.
That's my theory.
they created an
Interesting.
object called the
I think
be cool.
he'll be our seven.
Oh, that's very cool, actually.
Maybe. Or I'm just completely over like fucking.
Yeah, you're brain dead.
The Empire is looking for.
It would be a fun connection though.
It would.
And the guy's been in some stuff. That's like been live
Who's the
action.
actor? Who's the-
He was in Rome on HBO for 20 episodes. So he has credibility.
He's a
in
real
that sense.
actor.
Yeah, he's a real actor.
Yeah, like an
So
actor we've
he's
seen
not
in
been in a
things.
ton.
I'll help you find Astrium.
Thank you for helping me with Malicos.
It's
Thought I was a goner for a minute.
Yes, you would have died.
Right.
I am glad you didn't. It is nice to have an ally.
Yeah. I like the sound of that.
You're welcome, Cal.
like he just like went look like the weird look thing.
Mm-hmm. Squirrel.
Finally found it.
Squirrel.
It is real.
Yeah, I was gonna think. Isn't that the thing from Guardians of the Galaxy? That he
Power
the ball,
Stone.
the ball is the thing in the ball that he had at the end.
It's got a little ring on it.
Gonna do a dance off.
I'm happy for you. And your Jedi. But nothing can bring back my people.
Jack, you should.
You did. She already brought back her people.
You should grow your hair like that, Jack.
I don't know if I could pull off a Cal Kestis.
After the
Get it
purge,
straightened.
I was alone for a long time.
This guy has not changed his clothes.
I was scared.
Does
What
anyone-
are those stupid things on the arm? Do we know what those are?
He's got the.
All these guys have like things like the the Empire guys have those stupid things. Oh, is that what those are?
I don't know.
Okay.
Just I'm shooting from the hip.
And you listen.
You know what it is? No, he's
No.
he's got a peanut allergy. It's the
It's an EpiPen. He's getting
the
an
EpiPens. There's a lot of peanut allergies in a galaxy far,
At least they
far
put a
away.
poncho on. I always hated the ponchos
I hate the
in this
poncho
game.
too.
They're all bad. At least it was funny that it was just one outfit in the second game.
Path forward.
He does a little
We're
chicken.
not even big attention.
He does a little chicken dance when you put him on.
I will join you.
You will?
I've spent years waiting for a chance to avenge my sisters.
She's very goth. She's got the goth
I'm
lipstick.
finished waiting.
Yeah, that's a good.
I think that's the
going
Night
forward.
Sister look.
I wish to fight
All
by
the
your
Night
side.
Sisters are goth. They love the movie
Night
The
Sisters
Craft.
and Jedi do not travel together, but survivors. We adapt.
That's the title in the second game.
Yeah, yes, we do. Even BD?
Spoilers. Spoilers.
Hey, BD's cute.
I was gonna bring my BD. I'll have to bring him next time.
You gotta put 'em on your
My
shoulder.
crew, they might take a little bit
Like
of
a
convincing,
parrot,
though.
like you're a pirate.
Then we'll convince them.
Oh, she's so sassy. Well, I say right, he just broke the door because he cut through the thing.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I'll be joining
That's a
you.
night sister.
Here, Grease. This is Marin.
She's a witch, isn't she?
A night sister.
Burn her!
Burn the
Burn the witch! She turned me into a newt!
Like all
Witch like
better.
a night sister, like
I trust her.
Probably.
Sure.
Star Wars.
And we trust you. You will have to earn it.
Oh boy.
Cal didn't have to do shit.
Right.
He really didn't. They abducted
No, he
him.
like
This is racism.
we're just it is racist.
Welcome
Got the
aboard.
very racism.
One of these
They like
force
you.
sensitives.
She's technically force sensitive.
Yeah.
Okay, Cal. Yeah, they.
Every couch in Star
I don't know
Wars
what
is
you're
a section.
saying.
You think it'll work?
It worked for Cordova.
You can make it work.
She's right.
Use the force.
Oh, hey, is anybody hungry? I was thinking of whipping up some sky steaks. I'm sorry, am I interrupting?
No, Captain. And we couldn't have gotten this far without you.
Oh, well,
It's true, Grease.
thank you.
You're my best
Hey, I
friend.
hope you get in there and you find that hollow thing.
Holocron.
Are you sure it's something you should find?
Good point. She's not
do you
wrong.
mean?
The children on that list. If you take them from their homes to train as Jedi, won't they be hunted like you?
It has to be kept out of the hands of the Empire.
It'll help us put an end to the Empire.
She's the most
Sorry.
intense
I'm
Jacob,
sorry.
I'm
Like
sorry.
it. Yeah, like
Oh, Grease.
she's like a thyroid disease. She's got the bulging eye symptoms with the.
I take my steak rare.
She's like, why did they animate her eyes so bulgy?
Okay, now we're
It's
talking.
too
The
much.
actress,
I know.
No,
but like,
she looks better in the second game.
she does look way better than the second. The actress does have very intense.
is that a B-wing?
Bogano.
What?
Pagano with
That's
the
the
worst animal ever.
It looks like Abu.
I've never seen this much green.
Now cities.
I do like the show.
It's green.
I don't know. That
It's
always.
the green
Bad
tesseract.
feeling I'd see you here.
Oh? How uncharacteristically prescient of you. Here I thought your greatest virtue was your dogged
Yeah.
persistence as you stumbled.
This is like the
from
only
one
green
debacle
holocron I think
to
I've
the
ever seen.
next.
Guess you made a mistake not killing me on Baraka then.
A
Who's this
scant
again?
mercy.
I love how like revisit.
I
Who's
waged
this
one
again?
meaningless Padawan
What's her name?
against
I
a
forgot her
tribe
name.
Krilla.
Cruella.
That will
Cruella
win
DeVille.
for his
It's
team.
Cruella DeVille.
T-R-I-L-L-A.
She's even got the
Walk
gray
away
thing
with
in
the
her hair like
holocron?
Cruella
Why is
DeVille.
Reva the only Inquisitor that
We
doesn't
both have our pride.
Because she's
But
cute.
yours has
Yeah.
They don't want to. They don't want to cover up all that beauty, baby.
children on
There you
that
go.
list,
Because actors need
as
face.
well as
That's
your
right.
own.
Like you said, Trilla.
They
I'm
cut out
persistent.
a kind of like.
Yeah, did I miss something really important?
Well, he had a vision of himself turning to the dark side that they cut out.
You going to a cave? Remember your failure in the cave.
Yoda always shows up in all these videos.
Careful with that
Yoda
thing.
was showing.
It's been through hell.
We're gonna go to Dagobah, like in.
He's gonna do like Galen.
Force
Barrett.
Unleashed.
Yeah,
Oh, this is
exactly.
the vision. Oh, okay.
Don't go. We need to stick together.
What?
No. I'm going to
Cal
lure them
has the
away,
Force
and
Echo
then I'm
ability.
going
He
to
can
circle
see
back.
past events by
Stay
touching
with the
objects.
younglings,
But he
Trilla.
wasn't there.
And Trilla was obviously.
May the Force
So
be
is
with
he
you.
in someone else's body?
He's
right
in
now?
Trilla right now. Yeah.
He's seeing things.
What's going to happen?
It's okay.
Is that the one from the Clone Wars?
the Rhodian.
I think
It's the guy. He's the one from episode 1 that's hanging out with Baby
Oh my god. Dude. It's like fucking.
The torture.
Ah! He's at the dentist. Oh, this is what they did to Luke and
That's what they
Chewie,
did to
right?
Han.
Han and Chewie. Excuse me. We didn't see that. Ah!
They didn't even ask me any questions.
I hate this.
This is such a video game cutscene.
The only thing I like in that scene is when Han says, "I feel terrible."
This looks like the start to like Halo.
Oh, she's got to see. She lost her. She had a helmet, but
She's
she just
Master
lost
Chief.
it. She had a helmet. Oh wow, that's cool.
Bad Inquisitor. Immediately got knocked out.
That's why she doesn't wear the helmet. She put the helmet on, and then everything went bad.
Glad the vision continued.
Yeah.
That's how memories work. The eyes keep.
This guy looks like Matt Damon in Good Will Hunting.
Yeah.
How do you like them apples?
Does he have hurdles?
I really, the first time I played this, when he put that on his belt, I thought we were gonna be able to use it.
The fly.
I
Brought
saw
you
what
a
happened
present.
Oh, he should fly with it.
between you and Trilla. What you both went
That
through.
would suck.
I'm so sorry.
I love how they have addressed it actually.
I was arrogant.
What they
I was
have?
foolish.
It's been kind of been used.
Never understand what you went through.
I'm glad they didn't make the Inquisitors fly in any of the live.
She has a holocron.
I was kind of
I
hoping
would
they
have
did
to
an
boo it.
Obi-Wan.
Boo.
I would not. I would have turned off.
Boo.
Would have turned off the show if they flew.
I was actually so disappointed watching the 4th episode because it was like really bad.
I'm
That by
responsible
the
for
end
the
of it, I was
path
hoping
that
like,
Trilla
please
is
just let
on.
them like fly. Like, might as well finish the job here.
And what
fly
she
now?
does next is the cost of all of my mistakes.
Our mistakes are in the past. And it's all of our responsibility, and it's about what we do next that's important. You taught me that, Seer.
Did she?
You're right.
Yeah, I don't think I saw that cutscene. Did that happen?
I know where
I
she's
don't think this
taking me.
game is very. I don't think the story mode parts of this game are very good.
There's a fortress. Where they
I
take
don't
the
remember
Jedi.
seeing that.
It
I
was
don't
it
think I
was
saw
bef-
that.
it was the cutscene before they went to
torture.
Ilum.
Unless you really just need to like
place I
run
escaped.
for like however
Just
long
never
this
thought I'd
game
be going
takes
back there.
to like to make these scenes feel.
Won't be going alone. You'll have a friend with you.
We'll sit down for 16 hours and watch the whole playthrough of the second game.
No.
It would take me 16 weeks to actually learn to probably get through the game.
Rich reacts
I'll
to
have a
Christian and Jack
Jedi with
playing.
Yeah.
the Jedi Survivor.
Oh!
Neil,
Should have cut his head off.
Does she have the authority to do this?
She's a master.
That is true. Did she ask Yoda first?
Dun, 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 dun,
He's doing it with a red lightsaber. It's not necessarily.
by the right
dub
of
thee-
the Council, by the will of the Force, Cal Kestis. Rise, Jedi Knight.
dun, 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 dun.
We have to do our own score because it got cut out.
Dun, dun.
You are
We're finding
ready.
the score for the next.
Yes,
You
we
are ready. I don't
So
think
are
he
you.
is. I just don't think he is. Because I think I know what's coming. I think I know enough about what's coming that he's not ready. I don't
He's
think.
fine. That's all he needed to be.
This isn't good. With the
that?
defenses they got, our usual tricks just aren't gonna cut it.
I can help.
I have to call him
What are you
Sir.
thinking?
Like
A
Patrick
ritual.
Stewart.
It will hide the
Sir
ship.
Patrick Stewart.
I hope.
Ritual.
A ritual.
She has
Dangerous.
an knack for this kind of stuff.
Wait a minute. Now hold on.
Why
Now,
is Cal
what is this
standing
gonna
there?
require?
A sacrifice. One of your arms will do nicely.
Wait, what?
Wait,
Foreshadowing.
what?
Don't
What?
be
Whoa!
Join me up
Just
front.
stop it. You ruined it. No.
It's-
I mean, it's not like it's a big deal. He has
does
four
not happen
arms.
in this game
He does
or the
have
next
four
game.
aims, so that's. I mean, how many does he need? Like,
He doesn't need. It's fine. Like it's
Yeah.
like a kidney. You don't only need one.
right, or an appendix.
Sisters,
You don't need any
Mother.
of that, don't you?
lend me your strength. Sisters, mother, lend me
Cousins.
your strength.
I love this. She says, "Tell us." Like,
She went and picked it up after we were asleep.
Whatever she's doing, it's working.
What do you think the odds are?
Never tell me the odds.
My money's on you, kid.
Let's go, buddy.
It's like, I think I'll stay here.
BD just doesn't
We're
enjoy
inside.
I'm like,
I'll build their defense level, and then sabotage their sensors so the Mantis can extract us. You find the holocron.
Shouldn't we stick together?
I feel the pull. The lives of every
Your
child on
path
that list are at
lies
stake.
different than mine.
Whatever happens in there and whatever you see,
The Force will be with you.
don't worry about me. Just get it and get out.
Close in on the fortress.
It's time.
That
I
doesn't.
love how it can expand.
That
like,
doesn't
they
look
go.
good.
It's
at
like a
all.
little bubble.
They don't look out the window. It's like Star Trek. They're not looking out the window for like ships at any point.
No,
They're
the Empire is stupid.
True, but that's not. They don't got guys just standing at the window looking around. That's what they have sensors for.
That's what Vader does.
It's a quirk, like of the tech, I guess.
Well, a cloaked
That you're
ship,
over-relying.
a cloaked ship's won't use the ship. Even then, they'll notice, like on Star Trek, those a tachyon or something like that. They'll say the tachyons. They don't know where it is, but they know there's a ship out there. So it doesn't really completely cloak you. It's like he's got mosquitoes flying around his head. The most overused device from Episode 1, the underwater breathing
They do
thing.
once, don't they?
No, everybody. I've seen this now like multiple. Definitely
in
saw
other
it
things,
in other
maybe.
things, and I definitely
Yes,
saw it
it
at another
shows up
point in
in
this
basically
game.
every
It's like
cartoon,
yes, it's like, and it is always the exact same thing too.
Airlock 8 is clear. Listen to that water dripping.
Oh, come on, that wasn't fair.
He got hit in the back with a lightsaber and then got up.
So I like that the two stormtroopers are pretty much acting like those guys that were in Episode 8. Yeah.
Cal, you there?
No, he always,
I mean, like, I would too if I was recording some
I guess.
cutscenes.
I've located the holocron.
do you know it was
Sending
bitch
you the
about the two
location now.
guys in the background in the
Got it.
in
We're
Episode
on the
8
move.
throne scene? Like when there's guys just
Cal,
standing in the
I
back
need
and they
you
don't
to
attack.
shield behind
Those
the wall.
stormtroopers were like basically like, we're gonna wait. We're not gonna shoot or anything. We're just gonna wait. We're not gonna attack. No, these guys with the giant Q-tips. Oh, that's cool. I like that.
Dude,
That was impressive. How you holding up?
Don't worry about me. We have a job to do. Still, it feels good to tear this place apart. This
they have, like,
prison is
separate
where
places?
they kept us.
They're like, oh, there's
I
a
only
window
wish
there.
there was someone left
Oh,
to
this-
save.
They're in the same place.
Sorry we had to come back here.
This is like
So
Tenet.
am I.
Where the guys are in
You
these
really
separate
have a
sides.
choice, did we?
Much more interesting in this game.
Let's keep moving.
Yes. Let's get this over with.
Any sign of Trilla?
No, not yet. The holocron is being kept in the interrogation chamber. It's the most secure place in this entire fortress. I'm opening
That
the
was
path
pretty
to the
much
holocron.
exposition.
Get to the holocron. I'll divert reinforcements and join you as soon as I can.
Try all these doors. Okay, if she wouldn't have screamed, she would have just killed him. Why'd she have to scream? She could have just jumped down and killed him instead of screaming.
it's a must when you're attacking someone.
You won't be standing much longer.
I assume in the game it's much harder to defeat.
Cal!
Oh, yeah.
They just skip to the end. Yeah.
I understand that.
I have the holocron.
Cut her head off. Come on. I know it's not the Jedi way, but do it anyway. Do it.
We need Ahsoka. She's not
Do
a
it.
Jedi.
It's over,
Dup.
Trevor.
Oh, she can make her a Jedi
is
Knight.
ever
She ain't
truly
nailing
over
down
us.
already.
Is it? I know it's
Don't
the
make
darkness
me
that is
kill
eating
you.
You up inside, and every day we choose to either feed it or fight it.
It's too late, sir.
It's too late for me, son.
It's not.
Continue the tradition of
I know
saying
the choices
characters'
that I
names
made
differently.
took all your choices away,
Han,
and
Han,
I have failed you, Trevor. I failed you,
Han by myself.
and I am so very sorry.
I've carried so much hate for you.
It's so cool.
I like trying the fog. He turned on the fog machine before it came out.
That's great. Why does he look jacked?
He is.
Not good.
It doesn't look good, you think? Yeah.
It's him. Superhero landing.
Well, she got interrogated like personally by him because she was hard to break.
Stab.
You have failed me, Inquisitor.
Avenge us! Cal, run! No!
Bye, Seer.
Well, that was.
You would be wise to surrender.
There was a monumental end to her character.
Yeah.
What did he say? I didn't hear what he said.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You would be wise to surrender.
Probably.
She's just laying
He's
there.
dead.
No, he's not even trying. He's got one arm.
Surrender.
It really is so much better movie.
We gotta run! Look out!
Oh, damn.
Another!
Turbo lift. Let's go.
What the hell was that?
Vader, he's destroying
he's-
the entire thing apart.
Tear the ship apart till you find those plans. Why are there railings in here?
Let's get out of here.
In case you fall off.
He's just standing there. He's
like,
just
"Really?"
standing there.
Edie, stay back.
He's coming through.
How is this visible?
Kid, you read me? They're not responding.
This is intolerable.
I am certain of it.
Grease, I'm here. Heading towards the surface. Be ready. I have the holocron, but see her. She didn't make it, Grease.
Here? Just get out of there, Cal. Keep moving up.
No! No, you jerk! You leave him alone!
Surrender the holocron.
No.
I'll never give it to you.
We shall
I'll never join you. Ah! So you can get stabbed by a lightsaber and you're fine.
Yeah, like me.
She's back!
Somehow.
We won't
Seer
explain
returned.
it. We won't explain it, but she's fine. Well, she had that lightsaber, so she probably just flew.
She flew.
She just stopped from
Oh yeah,
falling.
there you go. Actually,
That
wow.
actually
we
pretty
figured it
worked.
out. Actually, she flew away off screen. That's the canonical. Yeah, honestly, where I'm
That's
going.
why
I'm
it
going
has to
with
work.
it.
Oh! She's doing the thing, and it shouldn't really have an effect on him.
strong with the dark side.
Now, this was going to seem very
I can
familiar.
feel it inside
What's going
of
to happen
you.
next?
See her? See her? Hey, listen to me. You still have a choice.
I'm gonna stop water. He's a water
Doesn't this
bender.
exact thing happen in like Obi-Wan at
Yes.
some point?
Yeah.
One of the windows breaks, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it happens in Bad Batch too, doesn't it? When they're in the tunnel on
Oh, in Camino, yeah.
Camino, when they're escaping Camino. Where's his breathy thing?
He put it on Seer.
Oh, I missed it.
BB-8's like, help me. They're not BB-8.
BD1.
BD1. It's like I'm waterproof. Someone save me. Give me the thing.
Hey,
Hey,
you're finally awake.
Hey, kid.
You're not gonna get that.
See ya.
Who?
all right.
Who? Like he never existed.
It was all a dream.
You too.
You did it.
I did.
Did it.
It was a team effort.
We did.
Careful.
Where are they?
Well, they're out there. Whoa, hold on. Wait a minute.
You got a hole in your stomach.
Sorry.
Not a character for Night Sister.
That was you in the water, wasn't it?
I'm glad you're okay. This one wouldn't leave your side.
Thank you. Hey.
Hey.
So now what?
Well, Captain,
We just have to wait around for the
this
next
is the end of my charter. Your contract has been fulfilled. Thank you, Grease.
Well, if it's all the same to you, I was thinking that maybe I would stick around here and take you wherever you gotta go. Besides, the kid kinda looks up to me.
He's a
What
good
about that?
We use it to rebuild the Jedi Order.
But do you?
The next generation of Jedi.
The Empire will be after him. Just like they were after
Jedi,
us.
the next generation. Dun, dun, dun,
The lives
dun,
of
dun,
every
dun,
child on
dun.
that list will be forever changed.
Not by us. Their destiny should be trusted to the Force.
Not us jerks.
So where to now?
Tatooine. I know a bar in Tatooine.
Trophy earned.
We won a trophy. That's great. Okay.
I think the second game's a lot better.
The second game is a lot
It
better.
is, I think. I don't know if people remember it.
I mean, it's there's a lot of cool stuff in this. Obviously, I wish I could see more gameplay of like somebody
We'll get a
fighting.
we're
Vader.
gonna get a better video.
Well, me and Christian will sit down and like watch something before
we'll
we.
prepare actually next time. Which might be a good idea.
But given with what you have, did you enjoy it?
I enjoy the lore. I just, part of the problem with this type of stuff is that it feels so far out on an island in the Star Wars universe because we don't see anybody, like, I don't see how they're going to jump these characters into the main timeline.
Mm-hmm.
If they do, that would be great. I'd like to see, like, where
Not everything needs to.
I know, but it's like, but then what are these people doing? Like, what are they just out there? Like, what are they doing? How come we never see them?
Why does everyone have to be like important to the main story?
Not the main story, but they would show up, right? Like, wouldn't they show up at some
we're
point?
10 years before, like we're like 15 years before New Hope at this point. So
Right.
like there's still a decent amount of like time for them to
True.
kick the bucket.
A lot of people want Cal Kestis to show up in something live action.
Yeah, especially because the actor's
So,
the right age.
so the actor's the right age, right? So I mean, I think
actually,
that
he'd
would.
be too young, realistically.
They could
depending
age
on
him
when
up
he
a
would
little
show-
They can age
unless
him up
they
a little
found
bit.
something.
We certainly
in
did that
the
with Obi-Wan.
Period that he would work in, but again, I don't know if he's gonna make it out of the third game though. So because they've said they're gonna do a trilogy.
Yes, they are.
in this
Right.
game.
Okay. As long as the robot doesn't die.
Who was your favorite character?
The robot.
The BD1.
I like BD1 a lot. I like Cal. I just, I think not playing the game, you do feel a little detached because you're not playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
But I definitely can see why people are big Cal Kestis fans.
I mean, honestly, I think a lot of the Cal love really started this year, like with the second.
Well, I
game.
think
'Cause he becomes,
I think
like,
when
he's
I watched,
really fun. In
what's the
game.
second game?
Jedi Survivor.
And it's
Survivor.
like 5 years.
And then
it's like 5
what's
years
the game
later.
that just came out that you guys have been playing?
Survivor's what came out this year.
Oh, okay. So the next game is the game that you guys have all been playing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think, and I've heard more good things, like better things about that game. I think.
I think both are good, and I think there's people that probably prefer this game over Survivor. But
I think the difference is if you actually play the game, then you're going to become more connected to the characters.
Yeah, that is true.
Where this is a little bit harder. You feel detached. You've not been in there like, oh shit, I'm getting attacked. Like, you know, where you need, like, I think if I was fighting Vader playing as Kestis, like, it'd be different.
Yeah,
you'd have a different sense of, you'd get him. So but I certainly appreciate all the lore that went into this. I think there's a lot of really cool things that they do with it. I think playing the game too with the music in the background, like I'm sure when Vader comes out, we hear the Empire theme and all that stuff, which is probably would make it more interesting. So
they threw some new concepts like the Zepho. They really lean into like the Inquisitors, obviously, in this, which they take a lot of like I think the aesthetic of this game and they put it into the Obi-Wan show, and that was some of the better like set stuff they had, I guess.
I feel I'm a little.
Even though it was honestly because they were so good, and
the Night Sister just doesn't. I'm gonna say I just feel like the Night Sister doesn't work.
She gets kind of.
It doesn't.
Like,
she doesn't feel
quickly.
like any other Night Sister that we've met.
But to be fair, the idea of her character though is that she was a child when Grievous massacred everyone, and she's was basically the only one or one of very few that survived.
Right.
So she's kind of just been by herself.
Okay. So that makes a little bit more sense.
Okay. The sinister. Not that all Night Sisters were.
Not necessarily sinister, but she just didn't. She didn't have like all the Night Sisters. I was having. I am a Night Sister and blah 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 blah. I wanted her to be a little bit more dramatic and a little bit more witchy. Like she didn't seem real. She looked like Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Like she didn't seem like a Night Sister like we've seen in the games.
She did raise the dead.
She did raise the dead.
Yeah. She does some Talisman level stuff. She's pretty powerful. Actually.
Yeah.
So.
That's good. I mean, I like it. I can understand why people really like it.
She's she's like the kind of the second lead in the next game though, whereas she's obviously like very much like more of a minor character in this one. She is much more of she probably is the second most screen time besides Cal and then the robot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I like the animation. So to speak, I like the design of the ship because I haven't seen that ship, but I thought the ship was really cool. Actually, all the ships were cool. I thought a lot of the way they did the ships were good.
I think the enemy types of this game have always been pretty cool because they do like a variation of stormtroopers. That you have like I think you have like K2 robots and stuff.
K2 robots, Dark Troopers.
Like even like you can like they have the stupid rebels like TIE fighter gunship.
You have your lightsaber, so we can break this in half. So,
yeah, there you go.
Because we are not fit to rebuild the Jedi Order. It's time for the Jedi. It's time for the Jedi. Saw Gerrera's in everything.
This is the most useless one.
Yeah,
I will say.
Saw Gerrera is like
this is the least. Meaning they should have just introduced a new character.
Yeah, see that's the problem.
Similar,
See, you said a few minutes ago that's like what all the characters should be tied in together, and then but then 5 minutes later, like it's me, Saw Gerrera.
It's too much.
I'm like, why is he Wong?
It's too much that this
like in
and
Marvel.
Bad
He
Batch
shows up in everything.
tied him in to be like very important. Because like he even gets mentioned in the second game, he doesn't show up in the second game.
Season 2 Saw Gerrera of Bad Batch.
Yeah,
the worst. The worst Saw Gerrera.
It's bad. It's like, oh, why are you here? Just stop. Go do something.
I was like, is that was at the finale when he shows up?
And you know what we don't?
The one before.
And you know what? I don't feel like we've seen how Saw Gerrera. Unless when would I see Saw Gerrera?
Okay. Saw Gerrera's
appearances,
I will literally tell you right now what all of his appearances are. I could literally do it off the top of my head.
Okay, let's do that. But then I have a question. So go do the. What's the first time we see Saw Gerrera?
Shows up like a couple years before.
In canon, when's the first time we see him in
Clone Wars?
In Clone Wars,
where he gets trained as like an insurgency like fighter by like Anakin and Rex.
So then, what's next timeline wise?
The what's it called? The Bad Batch
would be Bad Batch season 2. No, season 1.
Because we see him in the first.
Well, those make sense because those are in line.
Yep.
Right.
Then I think the next time is Bad Batch
season 2.
Season 2.
Right before the finale.
Then the next time is I'm sure there's a comic thing. At
well,
some
there's
point
this.
Here as well. This is next.
That's this.
This is next.
Then Rebels.
Then it's Rebels. No, yeah, it's Rebels. Then it would it's either no. It's actually it's Andor. Then it's Rebels.
Andor, then Rebels, then
and then Rogue One.
Andor, then Rebels, then Rogue One.
Yeah, because Andor is 5 years.
Okay, so
before,
between
and all of Rebels is after.
So between
Andor,
Rebels and Rogue One is my problem.
What?
Because he's batshit crazy.
There's like a
He's
10 years.
batshit crazy in Rogue
He has a
One.
slow decline over the.
But we
time
don't
to
really
receive
see
it.
that much a decline. Like he's just like and it's not even just like his mental state. Like he physically is all fucked up by Rogue One. I'm like, I don't ever see him take the thing like in anything else. He doesn't get out the little oxygen mask until we see him in Rogue One. How did that happen?
I think the only appearance he has that in.
When does that all happen?
He has it in one of his Rebels appearances, I think. I think the second.
He's in
time
the
he
he's
shows
in the
up
big black suit.
But he's not.
He's in that thing with the.
He's
I
not.
think he uses
True.
it occasionally. He's not as dependent on.
But
it,
he's
and I don't
also,
think he's as
but in
robotic
Rebels,
as
he's
he
not
is.
like super paranoid, or he's not like he's not like he's not super distrusting until Andor.
Maybe we'll see something in Andor.
Oh, that would make sense. Are you here to kill me?
Yeah, I think we'll see him again in Andor. Realistically,
He'll get, like,
especially because like
tortured.
we're about to go.
But
to,
we
like,
can't
4
because
years
no,
in
but that
Andor.
doesn't make any sense because Andor just met him.
Well, no.
It would have to
No,
be
no,
with.
actually,
It's going to have to
it
be
very much
with.
could be because we really could see like a moment in Andor. Not that again, Andor.
Andor can't
and
meet him.
Nobody predicted anything that was going to be in the first season of Andor,
Right.
and that ended up being a very good thing.
Right.
But like theoretically, there is a point in the canon where because Saw Gerrera for a while is a part of like the wider
The
like,
Rebel
galactic
Right.
rebels.
Yes.
Like, and then there's a different point where he's very much like goes off and does his own thing because he's too extreme for
Right.
even like the rebellion, who are not like.
So at
even
some
as we see in
point-
Rogue One aren't even the most.
At some point,
like,
then we're going to have a
virtuous
thing with
at
him
all
with
times
Mon
anyway.
Mothma, which
Yeah.
sets up why. So I think we will
So you
see
could have
that.
the schism moment, like that
yeah.
could be part of an arc. That
All right,
happens,
I'm okay with
like-
that then. Okay, that makes more sense. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah, thanks for joining us. We'll be back for Jedi Survivor sometime soon.
Also, real quick comment though, like actually Luthen might if Luthen like kicks the bucket in the next season, which he will.
Yeah, he
like
has to.
Luthen very much seems like he's maybe the only one that has like any form of like control or like ability to influence Gerrera maybe.
So
Like that I've seen. Like
So
he
when
maybe doesn't
Luthen
respect
dies,
anyone else, but he
Saw
does have
Gerrera
some
goes
respect for-
crazy.
yeah, like they lose kind of the person who was able to keep him on like whatever leash they had
Or-
on some level,
or they realize he's become a liability,
and they try to
and they are going to
Sifo
off him.
Dyas him.
That's
And they
that
try
could
to
work.
Sifo
And
Dyas him.
and then they goes nuts, and he's the one who kills Luthen.
Oh.
Actually, Dooku loved just like doing the Sifo Dyas to people. He did it to Sifo Dyas.
The Sifo
He
Dyas.
did it to Grievous. And he did it, which is like he literally just blew up the ships. That's all he did. He's like he tried to do it to Ventress. He tried to blow her up
No,
while she was in the
General
ship.
Kenobi.
Like, that's the only way of assassinating people.
Thank you
he tried to
all.
blow Padme up
All
by
right.
blowing up her
Thank
ship.
you all
oh
for
my
so
god!
much for
This is a
watching.
trend. It's
All right,
it's-
good night. May the force be with you.
May the force be with you.
Yeah,
Have
we'll
a
be
great
back
day.
with Survivor at some point.
Live long and prosper.
That's the wrong thing. The wrong start thing.